Hello, it's Miss Elliott again. So for the science block today, we're going to talk about weather, and we're going to start our chart for bar graph that we're going to create for the weather for this week. Okay, so there's a website called kidsweatherreport.com that is very kid friendly, and it will allow you to see the weather for your town. And right now I have it pulled up for Blytheville, Arkansas, and it is currently 64 degrees Fahrenheit. But we're going to create a bar graph comparing the low to the high for each day. So when you're on the website, okay, so it has two numbers here. This is your low and this is your high. Okay, so to start our graph, we're first going to, my son is going to come help us out a little bit. We're going to first label our graph. That's the first thing. And to label a graph, we're gonna have to think of a title. You want to always have a title for any graph that you create so that readers or anyone viewing that graph will know what your graph is about. That's the first thing. And titles really need to be at the top. So that's the first thing that catches the reader's eyes. And so for this, we're just going to say weather for this week. We're just going to keep it basic. Weather for this week, okay? I'm going to underline it. That's going to be my title. Next thing, I need to create my axes, okay? So to do that, I'm just going to do a kind of L shape. And I'm going to leave a little space at the bottom so that I'm able to label my axes here. And then I'm also going to label my axes here. Now, the bottom is going to be my days. So I'm going to put day of the week. Then I actually need to create columns that answers this phrase. So what are our days of the weeks? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to do just the school days, okay? So I'm going to abbreviate for time's sake. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to do TR for Thursday and then an F for Friday. So I have M for Monday, T for Tuesday, W for Wednesday, TR for Thursday, and F for Friday. Now I need to make sure that I separate my creating columns because I don't want to graph the days with each other. So I'm going to create columns. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close this up. You don't always have to close it up, but for now, we're going to close it up. Now, my axes over here are going to be my numbers. What are our numbers going to tell us? They're going to tell us what temperatures we have for each day. So our high and our low temperature. Now, for today, our low is 52 and our high is 66. Do we really want to go by ones on this graph? Are we going to have enough space for that? No, we're not going to have enough space. So what's a number that we could possibly use to skip count by that's going to give us enough space? And we're going to say we're going to at least go to 100. So I want to start at 0 and I want to end at 100. What's a number that I could skip count easily by to get to 100? 10, you're right. So we're going to start 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Okay? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and then 100 is at the very top. So to do this, we're going to have two different colors. I'm going to use my blue for my low, and the red is going to be my high. So if we go back to the screen, what is our low for today? 52 degrees, okay? 52 degrees. That is our low. So I know that I need to go to Monday. Today is Monday, so I'm on M. Then I'm going to just go up and count until I get to 52. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Whoa. Is 60 52? No. So I know that 52 comes between 50 and 60. So we're going to make a very educated guess. And if I can find the halfway mark between 50 and 60, I know half of 10 is 5, right? So I know I need to be less than the halfway mark. So we're going to make sure we're less than the halfway mark between 50 and 60. And then we're just going to draw a line and color and shade that in. That is going to be our low. So up here, I'm going to make a key. I'll make a little blue box, and I'm going to label it low. So that way, my readers can know when they read my graph, the blue means low temperature. Now, let's check our high. Our high is 66 degrees for today. So we're going to skip count. We're on Monday. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Uh-oh. Can I go to 70? Absolutely not. Now, we said in the beginning that half of 10 is 5. So 60 plus 5, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. Is 66 less than or greater than 65? It's greater than, so I know that I'm going to go a little above, just a little bit above the halfway mark between 60 and 70. Then I'm going to draw that line down, and I'm going to fill it in. Then I'm going to go to my key, do a red box, and I'm going to label it high so my readers know what the red means. Okay, so this is going to go a lot quicker tomorrow because we'll just have to sign in and check our temperatures and then fill out our chart. I'm going to give you a close-up look of our chart that we made today. Okay, always, always, always have a title. Label your axes and have a key. But we did forget to label this one. This is our temperature. So I'm going to add that really quick. And then we are doing it in degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? So that's all for today. See you tomorrow.